Hey friends, this is a follow-up. You know, I actually ordered Scobies off of Amazon, and this is day 5. You know, normally you will on day 7 to 10 you will be taking them out and using your kombucha liquid. And yeah, so I want to show you on day 5 how this is looking, because it's looking very interesting to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to open it up because of those gnats. But look at the top of that. Do you see that? Can you see that? It's got like this white, it's got a lot of bubbles. A lot of bubbles and a lot of white, like frothy look. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see. Do you see these bubbles? There's bubbles all in there, and then there's the frothy. It looks really white and frothy looking. Let's see if I can give me just a second here. Oh yeah, I can give you a better look here. Look at this. Okay, when I first seen this, I was like, oh no, mold. And then I got to looking at it, and I'm like, no, that's not mold. That's bubbles. And it's like it's making a Scoby. Look at that. Now, the original one, you see it like floated for a little bit, and then it kind of fell to the side. And it looks to be that we're making another Scoby on top. Look at that. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be, you know, a 7-day thing, because today is day 5. So I may be bringing you back for day, you know, and it may be a later day. But you see down in there, the color of the tea has changed. We got that Scoby there, and then we've got on the top. So I want to show you the other one though. Okay, here is the other one, because they sent me more than one. And I put this one in what I'm going to be using as the hotel. So look at the top. Now, it's not as bubbly, but it still is bubbly. Do you see that? It's got like a film. There's like a film on top. And again, there are some bubbles. You can see that Scoby there. But you see the bubbles. But there's a film starting. So it's starting to make one. It just seems to be slower, which this is a bigger container. Same amount of tea, but a bigger container than that last one. But look down in there. Look at that. You see there's a piece starting to make a Scoby. See it right there? But yeah, it's so interesting. Look at it. So I thought that was, I seen that, I peeked in at them, and I'm like, dang, you know, they're looking different. So this is day 5, like I said. This is going to be the hotel, and where I house them. But I'm just hoping I can get these, you know, I get these going. My sister-in-law's wanting one, and get her one and get them going and start trying to make some of that tea. Well, not the tea, the kombucha from it. I guess that is the tea, basically, but you're flavoring it. Well, you didn't flavor it back whenever I was using it, and yeah, okay, it's much better flavored. But you see that white on top? See those bubbles? Yeah, I think we're making, that's not fuzzy white either. You know, my first thought, worry was, oh no, you know, we've got mold. No, that's not mold. There's no fuzz about that. That is just like a film. And I actually looked that up, and yeah, that's the way that they do, and they make the bubbles. So I'll bring you back, you know, I don't know, day 7, day 8, it'll be somewhere in between there. And we'll take another look-see. Day 7, we're back. You know, the Scobies that I ordered off of Amazon. Time to get a good look-see again. We looked at day 5. And if you didn't see when I ordered them and done them to begin with, you may want to go back and watch that one. Okay, well, we're going to get a look-see. see. I'm not opening them up, but look. Oh my goodness, look, we've got it. It's forming. Scoby. And you see the one that's down there? That's the one that when we got it. Yeah, and it went down. I'm trying to get a good look, see at these. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's making massive. Look at that. Look at that. And the one is down here. See it? Right there. That is the one that I ordered. It's definitely making a Scoby. Looking good. It's hot in here. Okay, see there? Hopefully you can see. Let's see if I got my phone around. Do you see it? Okay, we're not going to do anything with it now. We're not doing anything now because it's still kind of thin. So I think we're going to wait. We're going to check back at day 10. Yeah, we're going to check back at day 10. But so far, looking good. Yes. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. Now, we still got the other, the motel. Remember, they sent me more than one. So we've got to look in on it. Come right back. Okay, what's going to be our hotel? Yeah. So they sent me extra and I put them in here. I'm going to see if I can, this one's heavy. Okay, this one's slower. But I do see bubbles. Let's see if I can get a look-see. They put you down there. See if you can get a look-see too. Okay, we got a lot of bubbling. We've got Scoby's making. We do have a load of bubbling. Hopefully you can see. Not sure. Now, can you see maybe? Hopefully you can, but we have a lot of bubbling going on. We have Scoby's making. That's for sure. You can see it. You can see the film. The film in there. The one they sent is right over here on this side. Not sure if you can see it. Keeps moving. Yeah, right there it is. But see the film? They're just sluggish. Very sluggish. Slow. That one's slow. I don't know why. So I'm not sure if it's going to be ready in 10 days. It doesn't look the same as the other one. So this one may actually take a little bit longer. Yeah. But, you know, as long as I can get me an extra, I'm going to give my sister-in-law one. She wants one. And then I've got to, you know, I'm going to come back. Day 10, I'm going to check them again. I'm pretty sure that that one is going to probably be ready to move over. But, yeah, we will give it a good look-see. This one, I'm not so sure. This one is looking like it could take 12 days, possibly. But we'll come back. We'll come back. This is not the end of this because we want to see, you know, how and fingers crossed that this one does as good as the other one is looking like it's doing. So we have a, you know, a thumbs up on that. So yeah, we'll come back. Okay, here is our one container. As you can see, there is a Scoby in there. It doesn't look very thick, just to be honest, but it's in there. You see it? Now there is one down underneath that. But yeah, so we did grow a Scoby. What I'm going to end up doing, and yeah, it has a little bit of thickness. It's not ridiculously thick. It's not as thick as some of the others. And it's kind of hard to show you in here. Now you can see it more. But you see the thickness? It's a Scoby. And there's no mold. Just a gelatinous, yeah, it's kind of like Jello, but I'm going to use this container as my hotel. So I will be adding some tea to that. I've got some tea made. Now I'm going to tell you, the instructions to that, those that I ordered, the tea
and the sugar ratio was a lot lower than what I had done for the experiment, which I will show you the experiment in another video. So if you haven't checked out me doing the experiment with the kombucha bottle that was bought at the store, you need to check that out. But yeah, the liquid was totally different. So now I have made my tea the way that I made it to begin with. And because this here, you see it's done turned, because it's like it's eated up. It's like it, you know, and that may be why it looks to me to be thinner than the other. So yeah, I have some tea already ready to go in here. This is going to be my actual hotel, so to speak. This is where I'll put, you know, the others when I'm not going to be using the kombucha. But yeah, I want to show you the others too, though. The other one that I have that I ordered. Yeah, I've got my tea ready right here. Now this one made a little bit thicker one. Do you see that? It's thicker than the other one. Down in the bottom, you see that's the one that I ordered. But yeah, it has made one. So yeah, now that's ready to share because we're past day 12. I'll have to look on my calendar. Oh, there's maybe a better look. And then here's the other one. You see, there is a difference. But they're both pretty thin on one side, it seems like. So yeah, I did make my tea a little bit different whenever I because I'm going to be, you know, putting some more tea in that one. I'm going to be taking out one of these and giving away one and part of that liquid, and then I'll be putting some more tea into that. So yeah, but those are the ones that I ordered, and as you can see, I mean, they are growing. They're very gelatinous, growing. I think once I put that new tea in there, oh my goodness, I got a feeling, because it is, I used 10 tea bags to a cup of sugar. So we'll see. That gives them more sugar to feed off of, and more, you know, tea. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think they're looking really good.